You're not helpful. Build a curative device.
Pathfinder, I believe we can fix Alain's implants. I have schematics for an appropriate device. It will require time and resources.
Or I could start scanning, but that's risky.
Vetra, could you put the chair back? Can you put the chair back? Okay, well let's build the curative device. Can I do it around here somewhere? You'd think. Let's ask Leveria. No, let's ask Alain. Or Alan. Alan!
Hi again.
Never mind.
I've got to go. You know where I'll be.
Like, that would be something interesting. Cybernetic device blueprint. So I need to find somewhere I can... Oh, hello. Citadel Economics Board, Case Report A5. On the subject of the 2182 flash crash, nicknamed the Ilium Sinkhole, thousands of stock prices collapsed overnight, destroying the value of approximately 1.2 million personal accounts. Responsibility was later traced to a rogue virtual intelligence developed by the Ilium stock market, whose sentience had been legally modified. So it wasn't a VI, it was an AI at that point, you mean? Rela Topagis, a senior white hat hacker at the Bank of Nos Astra, gave forceful testimony on the rising use of such VI, which makes decisions in milliseconds that affect financial markets across Citadel space. We have them today. Often based on news stories that a non-synthetic stockbroker would know to ignore. As far as the VI knows, it's just moving numbers around, Topagis testified. It might even find that personally fulfilling in ways organic life can't understand. But for us, a decimal point can be the difference between riches and ruin. I would have said life and death, because that's, you know, fairly accurate. So we need to go and find a development place so that we can make this device. Because I think it'd be good, and it would probably be better, because if we start scanning or trying to hack into that, we are going to end up in trouble. And I think it'd be better if we kind of play very kind of, yeah, we're helping. Right. Problem is I'm going to have to drive back up here, answer. Yeah, I know, they're both around there. I could just fast travel there. Yeah, let's fast travel to there. Because I think there's a little thing here, isn't there? Isn't there a thing around here? Oh no. Habitat 4, dubbed Kadara, does not match initiative pre-flight profiles. Advanced predictives are no longer applicable. Parameters require 88% rework. Blah, blah, blah. Initiative gene chemical analysis. Climate mild. Toxicity of water found planet-wide. Biosphere manipulation suspected. Veteran Nix. Initial request for geographical data from the Exiles was denied. Any backdoors would be appreciated. Will repay with Dextro chocolate bars. Achieved. Major population centers Kadara Port. Known contingents Outcasts Collective. Establishments within range. Charybdis Point. Tartarus. Yeah, it's called something hell. Biggest danger on Kadara isn't Mother Nature, it's the people. After the uprising, a lot of folks went psycho. Sloane keeps the cream of the crop, usually using the term lightly, up at port, but banishes the rest. The Badlands are basically a prison with mountains for walls and no cells. I can't say I'm happy with the Exiles, that the Exiles find a planet in better shape than most we've seen. Tread carefully with Sloane. To say she's impulsive is an understatement. I think I would have preferred Reyes to be in charge, but it was the whole brutally killing people that I was kind of a bit... Or let's have a fair duel. Oh wait, I'm going to kill you. That bothered me with him. Which might be a bit harsh, I understand. That's the way back, I think, isn't it? I think it is. Actually, let's go to the settlement site. There might be something here. I mean, if there isn't, I'm going to have to come back and do this. It'd be really useful if there were one. Sulfur Springs. I don't know where I'm going. I think I might have to go back to the Tempest.
You know I can't step away from this composition analysis.
Let me rephrase that. You're coming for a drink with us later.
Right, now I came this way. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything. It might be worth just going up to the Tempest. Yeah, let's go up to the Tempest and doing it. Okay, I can't do it from here. Is there a way of doing it from the map? No. I think I can do it from here, can't I? Of course, the Nomad can't be loaded from here. It's right there. Ah! Oh, you can do it here. How exciting. Cybernetics. Craft. We have the stuff for that. I'd like it if there were more things like that you could use. In that you had more things where you had to craft something for the quest, because there's so much I've got in resources, and I get it so that you don't have to.
Gil, Callow, Suvi. Especially Suvi. So smart and cool under pressure, and that voice. If a person could ever fall for a voice, there it is.
Let's do this!
Yeah, I do quite like Suvi. I think. Yeah. Never mind.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Yeah, I know.
You can
That's why.
extract minerals via your mining interface.
Got them all.
No, we didn't. Let's clamber up here. So it looks like I could have done it there. I just wasn't paying attention. I know. I'm surprised by that. That fact too. Oh, wrong way. Oh, hello. Oh, just a little tiny bit of beryllium popped in as well. It's a bit rocky and bouncy. Start losing control, but it's just alright. I think there's actually a better way of getting up here. Probably is. Probably is. Ow. So we'll go and return those. I say return these. We'll go and hand these to Alan. Hey, Alan.
Ella, I put a little something together. This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Ella.
What's the plan?
Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans. A big one's coming up.
Nothing else you can tell me?
Sorry. Mercury is sensitive stuff. I wish I could.
Okay.
I've got to go.
Thank you again.
Mercury. Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
Let's search Knight's console and see what she's up to.
Like, this could be easily done by me just hacking into the computer and not worrying about it, or getting another thing, or just not having this mission. This is so silly. You'd think there'd be a thing on Mercury. Okay, right.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything tagged Mercury.
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI by destroying all quantum computers on the Nexus.
That sounds bad.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run half the station. A lot of people could die. We need to stop Knight. Now. But quietly. Okay?
Locate the EMP devices. Wait, so you mean so they're all over, so they're not on Kadara anymore, they're up in the Nexus. Is that it? Right, we're gonna have to go to the Nexus. Unless there's some here, and that's what that's about, but I don't think so. I mean, nothing's... I mean, there isn't like even like a little vague, ooh, there's something here. So it's not on this map, then we're gonna have to head to the Tempest then. Head to the Nexus. To the Nexus! Right. Oh, I haven't actually checked the strike teams, so I shall visit the strike teams and send them off again. So yeah, as I said, we're gonna.
Welcome back.
Hello. Strike team, strike team. Okay, debrief. Yay. Debrief. Yay. Debrief. Yay. Debrief. Careless. Oh my goodness, at some point you're gonna get scrapped, aren't you? Look at my teams now. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have you on the I shouldn't Claim everything. It doesn't matter. Maybe I shouldn't be doing gold yet. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, let's stick with silver. Actually, what are these like? 38%. So, yeah, I think maybe we should be sticking with silver. Let's send you, because then I know you've got a fairly good thing. Start a mission. Ooh, I should have sent you on that one. Oops. 93, and these are basically the same, so just looking which you're best at, and it's this one. They're sent off. Shotgun. There's no point in giving me all these things because I'm not using them. Like, if you crafted all the various things for your team, that could be a lot of different thing with this. Like, oh, I want to craft the perfect gun for this person, and the perfect gun for this person, but you can't because they all have exactly the same weapon. It's a step backwards from previous games. Like even Mass Effect 1, I know you don't have the crafting, but you gave everyone their equipment. Like they've taken a step backwards. Angry.
Now orbiting Kadara.
So let's head back to the Nexus and get these EMP things. Ah, see, I thought it was on that they were all on the Nexus. I actually didn't look to see where the other one was, but I assume all three are going to be in areas here. And then once we've done this, then we can... I'm not sure whether I'm going to do the ones on Eos or the ones on Eladon first. Because Eladon, I think, is the other outpost. Are we all going to spend a while on Eladon then? I think, assuming it is the other place for the outpost. We're going to need Vetra and Drac, but I might then switch out and put Cora in the team just to get a feel for her character a bit more. I don't know. We'll think about it. I think we've got a bit of time before we actually have to do that, because we'll have Drac's quest there. And obviously I think we want to keep Vetra because we're going to be looking for the Turian Arc, and that gives us another quest to do, and eventually we'll do the main. We'll get to the main quest. Although I think like visiting Eladon is one of the main quests, and I think it's looking for the outpost. And we looked at H470C. I think that's what it was. I assume that was also for a potential outpost, and it ends up not being an outpost because it's just like a fractured
Ryder,
asteroid.
this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Oh dear.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
Oh, I see. So if you don't... Where is it then?
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
So, I assume if you do scan, you don't lose hydroponics, but you end up killing a lot of people. But we didn't lose that much time. Or at least... I think the problem is narrative time versus real time. But the problem is they use real time an awful lot.
For your safety, this is HNS.
Is it back here?
You got real unlucky.
So I can go?
Easy. Someone from Medbay is going to talk to you.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
You had nothing to do with Overlord. You're making things up. Delusional. Mad woman. That's just sending me in random directions, isn't it? Ah, there it is. I see it.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Where is she? Oh right, yes. Oh right. Okay, so it's leaving to the next area. Okay. I don't want any people dying if we can avoid it. Docking back into the docking bay. Okay.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This
we found.
is HNS.
I'm gonna get shot, aren't I?
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam. Such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
But no, but that wasn't. It was to do with Geth.
You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery. So I sabotaged it.
And you made it worse.
I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Okay, so she set one off, but I can now say, actually, you know, I could allow. So, she ripped him out of the AI with the... so his implants were seriously affected, but I cured him.
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here, the last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
It's an AI, I'm not entirely sure it understands the concept of forgiveness in the same way that a person would. Because it's just numbers. Is it sensible to retaliate? Not really.